Welcome back, everybody. Last week was the beginning of school for many of our Hampton Roads families. So with this in mind, we are focusing on our back to school theme all this month, which means continuing to acclimate not just our kids, but our entire families to the changes that occur when school is in session. Joining us today through our Healthy Families Partnership is marriage and family consultant Alvean Lyons with a few tips to help get our academic year off to a great start. Alvean, welcome back to the Hampton Roads Show.
Thanks, Chris.
I have to admit, it was a bit of a shock for the parents last week. For us, I know it's hard for the kids, but it's hard for everybody.
Because we all go back to school.
Yeah.
A lot of times people think that it's just the kids that are going back to school, but really we parents go back to school. It's the same reason why on Fridays we're excited about no homework. So I mean, it's a whole family experience. So there are definitely things that we can do to help make that a more positive experience for the entire
Let's
family.
talk about how we can make that a positive experience for not just the children, but for the parents as well.
Absolutely. Well, we have a quick little ABC to help parents do this. A is ask questions. A lot of times we do the same things that our kids do. We don't want to ask questions because we feel like we're supposed to know things already. We're parents, we're supposed to already be prepared for all of this. But the fact is school is constantly changing. There are new expectations on a regular basis. Technology is leaning forward. Our kids are going through that process too. So we can't be afraid to ask the teachers for help if we need it. Clarification if necessary. Don't be afraid to ask questions. It doesn't say anything about us not being great parents because we don't necessarily know everything. Then B, be present. It's so important that we get involved in our kids' school experience. A lot of times as our kids get older, we think that we can get less and less involved, but that's really not true. They need us. All the teachers need us. The kids need us the whole way through the process. Don't stop showing up for things. Get involved in the PTA. Make sure you're present for the parent-teacher conferences. That's the only way to find out what's going on in the school so you know how you can be a partner at home where your kids are concerned. So don't shirk that responsibility. Still become a part of that process. And then finally, C, make sure you have current contact. We all get new smartphones, things change, numbers change, we get job opportunities, promotions, we move. A lot of times we forget to update our schools about those changes. Our teachers want to make sure that they can communicate with us, but they've got to have a viable way to be able to do that. So always make sure that your teachers or your children's teachers have a way to reach out to you. So whether it's something good they want to tell you about your kid or something, I never like to say bad, something that needs to be tweaked, they can reach you for that tweaking process. But a lot of times we get so busy we forget to keep them involved, but they are part of our team. So we have to make sure that there's a current and viable contact for them.
We always talk about kids getting off to a great start to the school year. We're basically talking about the parents as well.
Absolutely.
What else can the parents do to help assist their child at school?
Well, it's really important that we understand that we are partners in the process. That this is not just our kids going to school. It's not just about what we do at home, but we have to bridge that gap between those two spaces. Our teachers want our kids to do fantastic, and we want the same thing. But we can't expect our teachers to do our job, and we can't do our teachers' job. We have to each do what we do really well. But it has to be a partnership, and that's what the partnering is about. Making sure that you're doing those ABCs allows you to be a partner in your kids' academic experience.
And finally, Alvean, is there anything that you haven't mentioned that's important for parents to know and maybe something they can look forward to?
Absolutely. Healthy Families is a fantastic resource for parents. Parents of all experiences, children of all ages, they have a nurturing program for your elementary, so 5 to 12 years old, that you can get involved in, and it's great for the basics and being able to apply those. And then if you have teenagers, Healthy Families is still great for that too. They have Connecting with Your Teens. So no matter what age and stage you're in, there's something Healthy Families can do to help support your success as a family.
Program starting soon?
They are starting soon, but you want to go to the Healthy Families website to find out exactly what's going on.
And for that information, you can contact the Healthy Families Partnership on the website hampton.gov/Healthy Families, or give them a call at 727-1300. All this information will be on our website, thehamptonroadshow.com. Alvean, great advice as always. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.